Check out this design review for some Bluetooth glasses. On this crystal resonator, the datasheet does list a load capacitance of 4 picofarads, so I would have expected a couple of caps to ground. I noticed that you put the manufacturer part number as the footprint name rather than having a dedicated parameter for it. Make sure that you update your library so that you call out the manufacturer part numbers, or you'll have to manually update it in the BOM. This BOM is not going to fly with most assemblers, and thus the prior recommendation to update your BOM or update your libraries. I do see that you have some information which is off the schematic sheet. It's always okay to take this information and put it into its own schematic sheet and then include it with your project files. I see a couple of spots where you could tidy up the copper pore. All you would need to do is just redraw this copper pore and then extend this keepout north into the antenna. I see that you didn't use any thermal vias in the die-attached pad. Now you did connect this to the copper pore, and you are using that copper pore for balancing. Just put a couple of thermal vias off to the left side of the package. I see that you have a via pad size that's only 6 mil larger than your hole diameter. That creates a risk of a breakout and severing one of the traces during drilling. What you should do is add teardrops to all of these traces coming into these vias, and I see that you use teardrops in other parts of the design. What you could also do is just increase the via pad to at least 8 mil over the size of that drill, and that's going to help prevent breakout. Want to have your design reviewed on the channel? Find me on LinkedIn and send me your design files or your manufacturing files.